Hello everyone, this is Danny Scroggins from HOPS HQ. Just a little video to show you a change in the asset management system of HOPS that allows you to record the completion of a maintenance task against several assets at the same time. So previously you'd have had to do this one by one, but now you can do several assets at the same time. A change that's been made at the same time as this is previously for each asset cyclical maintenance task, you specified the frequency that that task had to be done. And that's now been changed slightly so that you can specify it separately each time you attribute it to an asset. So although in this case the 7-day exam is always going to be done every 7 days, if you had, for example, a B exam, and some types of rolling stock had to have a B exam once every 14 days and some have to have it once every 3 years, you can now achieve this with the same maintenance task being required at different frequencies on different assets. Whereas previously each cyclical maintenance task could only have one frequency. I'm on the Wagons asset register here in my demo version of HOPS, and if I go up here to the maintenance tasks tab, I can see all of the maintenance tasks required on all of the assets in this asset type. So I'm going to imagine that I've just done a 7-day exam on these 3 vehicles here. So I'll go tick, 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 log the task, and then I get exactly the same page that I always used to get when I was recording it just on a single asset. And I can record the date that I did it and whether it was before or after the day's usage, so that we know how many days of use it's had since the last exam, and whether or not it was a positive or a negative outcome. And we're using the words fit to run here, but obviously they match whatever the positive outcome wording that you've configured the system with is. And I can also upload files. So if I wanted to upload a scan of the tick sheet that the fitter went round and put ticks in boxes with, or if I wanted to upload a scan of a readout from a particular meter or piece of machinery, I can upload files here in the same way that I can upload them to every other part of HOPS. So I'll press save and it'll save exactly the same information against all 3 of those assets. And you can see here now they were all last conducted on the 10th of November 2020. Now if I go and have a look at the maintenance tasks on Wagon 789, there's the 7-day exam. There it is that I just did it. So I'll have a look at the tasks done page. There's the 7-day exam that I just did. There's the date that I did it. Obviously, every single instance of the 7-day exam will be shown on this page. And I'll have a look at more details of that job. And there's the job that I did. But now you'll notice that the assets appear down here because each record can have more than one asset on it. And in fact, if I go back to the page I was on, looking at all the jobs I can do, Wagons, maintenance tasks. And I'll have a now look at Wagon 456. Where's it gone? Maintenance tasks done. Which is the one I just did. There's the one I just did on the 10th of the 11th. And I'll have a look at more details of this. And I actually end up on exactly the same page. So there's the page that I got to via Wagon 123, and there's the page that I got to via Wagon 456. You'll see that it didn't change at all because it's the same job, it's just been applied to 3 different assets. I can still do the withdraw in the old way that I could if I've made a mistake or if something's been recorded in error, but I can withdraw it separately if I want to for each individual asset. So if I just take it off Wagon 456, it'll only no longer apply to Wagon 456 and it'll still apply to the other 2. So now there are 2 withdrawn records on Wagon 456, one from a previous demo and this one that I did just now. But if I look at the job again, it's still there. It still recognizes that it was on 3 assets and it's just highlighting that this one is withdrawn and not being counted for anything. So I hope that's useful. It enables you to, if you, for example, go around a layout in a day and do all the FPL tests, that now you can come to the system and go tick, tick, tick on all the FPL assets and mark them as done all in one go. And if they were all recorded on the same A4 sheet of paper, you only have to scan and upload that once now instead of once per FPL. If you do the fitness to run exam on a rake of 6 coaches, again, you can come and put 6 ticks and upload 1 scan of the fitness to run checklist. rather than having to upload it 6 times. So I hope that's useful. Please let me know how you find it. Thank you very much. Goodbye.